Hello, Julie. This will be some midterm video feedback for you, and I'll be focusing on the print ad and a belated welcome to GRA 220. If you have any questions, in the next 4 weeks, don't hesitate to reach out, either text or just using the phone. I posted my number in the announcements. Julie, there's a lot of detail in this too, and I like your typography. You've kept it to a minimum of type sizes. That's good. You've respected the edge, I guess, knowing that this could potentially be trimmed, so the type has comfortable margins. It's not quite centered, and it's not quite, say, flush left. The centering axis is like right here. Then you've got the logo, which is essentially flush left, ragged right. What I would do is I would select this axis, this implied vertical axis, and align the type flush left, ragged right. It's sometimes awkward to have something centered underneath or on top of something that is not centered. I don't think you need, I think you're verging on maybe perhaps too many ingredients. I like the simple hairline border, but I'm not sure if you need this. Oh, I see. It is part of the border. Well, that's interesting, the way it interlocks down here. But here, for example, I'd rather see this very competent mask that you did of the ladies on the hammock large, and perhaps have the staggered color forms, overlapping. Don't hesitate to bleed. What's meant by that, of course, if you have a border, maybe not, but is to take the photographs off the edge of the page. Photographic information, you can withstand a trim usually. Typographic, no. I like the general pastel-like quality of it. You might make this a little bit more vibrant, though. It seemed a little cloudy, perhaps. But your ingredients are superior. I'm glad that you have considered a tagline. Think about ways to illustrate typographically the words that you suggest. How could you illustrate explore, or the word enjoy, or even the word experience? And do you want them to be formal, capitalized, or do you want them to be informal, perhaps all lowercase? These are all things to think about. Also think about what kind of contact information you'll want to have on the ads. Now I'll take a look at your Illustrator file next. Julie, when I open up your Illustrator file, it's telling me that I don't have, that some of the images are linked rather than embedded. So I'm just going to click through these. I know you probably included them in your package, but it's really important to learn how to embed. And so here, for example, is an earlier, I think, page ad. And as I roll this cursor around, you'll see that the boxes with X's in them indicate files or images that have been linked, but rather they should have been embedded. Now, how do you embed something? Well, I'm in Illustrator. I'm going to go up to File, Place, and I'm going to fish around for something arbitrary. This is quite large. Now, before I do that, let me back up and then just hit Place. Let me do that again, because there's an important thing I want you to notice. When I hit Place, select something, make sure that Link down here is not selected, okay? Make sure that that is not the case. No way. Otherwise, it will link an image and rather than embed it. So then I go ahead and place it, and voila. Now you can scale it, numerically or just manually by holding down Shift and dragging. Okay, you've got great ingredients, Julie. I look forward to seeing how you arrange them. Consider other arrangements and think about typography that will be illustrative of the other qualities of your ad.